walking forward, they're off to start a send them on their 3-mile journey for the ladies' open race in memory of Joanna Newitt. 19 fences across, and Nick Ross is your early leader in the pink colours. In second position early on is Fresh New Dawn, and then Eden Collonges in third place as they head towards the first fence. Nick Ross gets over it, Fresh New Dawn in second, and then Eden Collonges in third, and then Emma Brown aboard Boyd the Master is in fourth position in the red team, and the favourite Fairly Famous in fifth position at this stage, aboard with Gina Andrews on board the yellow capsule and Fairly Famous. They lead the enclosures behind with 18 fences to cross. The leader continues to be Nick Ross and Natasha Cookson and the pink and black shoes. About 3 legs out of this stage for the green and white diamond jacket of Fresh New Dawn, the Aston Bryan winner earlier this season. They cross number 2, the Humble Potato Company pack. Eden Collonges is in third position, about 3 legs behind Fresh New Dawn, and then Boyd the Master is in fourth. They're all equally spaced before we come to Fairly Famous, who's on the outside as they now go over the third pack. There's about 12 legs top to tail here. Nick Ross 3 legs ahead of Fresh New Dawn in second, and then Eden Collonges in third. And then making quite a bit of ground as Boyd the Master in the fourth position. And to the outside of those, it's Fairly Famous. As now running out there is Nick Ross, who's actually pulled up as he runs out at fence number 4, reducing the field down to 4 runners as Nick Ross has run out. So now, Fresh New Dawn has been given the lead here. Not so sure Fresh New Dawn necessarily wants the lead with Rosie Howarth. Fresh New Dawn and Rosie Howarth on board. But Fresh New Dawn gifted the lead there as Nick Ross ran out. They now head to their next obstacle, 2 miles, 3 furlongs left to run. Fresh New Dawn leads the way. Fairly Famous has now moved to second position around that bend. And then Eden Collonges is in third place, as Boyd the Master is in fourth, with Emma Brown wearing the red sleeve. Over the ninth rank, open ditch they go, and they all go over it very nicely indeed. And the leader continues to be Fresh New Dawn, with Fairly Famous on her hindquarters already, with 3/4 of the race left in front of them as they go out of the back straight. Eden Collonges slows the pace in third, and the Boyd the Master continues on in fourth position. There's now about 8 or 10 legs between the two duos of runners as Fairly Famous now goes into the lead, but restrained by Gina Andrews as they cross that fence, and now outjumped there by the green and white colours of Fresh New Dawn and Rosie Howarth, who's restraining her mount a little less than Gina Andrews is on Fairly Famous. They come to their 7th fence. Fairly Famous and Fresh New Dawn in the air together and landed together. Eden Collonges slightly better than Boyd the Master, and Boyd the Master continues on in fourth position as these two pairs are now 12 lengths between them as they head to what will be the penultimate fence in a circuit's time, the Humble Potato Company fence. Fence number 9. Fresh New Dawn just jumped about quarter of a length in front of the blue and yellow jacket of Fairly Famous there, who now leave the first mile and 3 furlongs behind them. Eden Collonges now in third position and Boyd the Master in fourth, and still a little change in the order over the past 3/4 of a mile. Fresh New Dawn leads them on into the CW Strickland fence. Fresh New Dawn still has the lead, Fairly Famous in second. They're really going fairly fair pace at this stage. And continues to restrain Fairly Famous as the green and white colours of the Aston Bryan winner earlier this season. Fresh New Dawn and Rosie Howarth lead the way. Fairly Famous, Cheltenham winner back in the day, with 5 Whitman races last season. Fairly Famous, the 1-9 favouritism this afternoon, is now in second. 4 lengths have opened up as they head along the side of the race course. Fresh New Dawn leads them into this fence, the quiet forward fence. Eden Collonges in third, and in fourth position Emma Brown in the red sleeve aboard a Boyd the Master aboard this winning pointer that won last time out. Heading over the next fence they go, safely over it, the leading pair. There's now 3 lengths between the first two, so Fresh New Dawn leads the way in the green and white, Rosie Howarth in the saddle, and then in second Fairly Famous with Gina Andrews on board. Then Eden Collonges and Isla John in third position, and Boyd the Master is in fourth with Emma Brown in the saddle. And they are now all over what is 7 from the finish. They continue on with 3/4 of a mile to run in this, the Ladies Open race in memory of Joanna Newitt. Continuing along then, as now Fairly Famous made quite a bit of ground around that bend, and to move into the lead here, and is now quarter length ahead of the green and white of Fresh New Dawn. This pair have really locked on for the past mile or so, and a really nice jump there by Fairly Famous, who really outjumped Fresh New Dawn over that fence as they head on towards the ninth rank open ditch. It is Fairly Famous who leads Fresh New Dawn, leading Collonges about 15-20 lengths adrift in third, and then there's a large stage two are now pulled up avoiding the master. So they're all safely over the ninth rank open ditch, and they leave the back straight behind, and Fairly Famous has opened up at 2.5, now 3 lengths advantage over Fresh New Dawn and Rosie Howe in the green in second place, and now Gina Andrews is going to not have to ask for much here from Fairly Famous to lead this race to the finish with 4 fences to cross between her and the finishing line. Fairly Famous, can he justify favouritism? Another splendid lead. Fresh New Dawn in second then, and then in third, even Collonges, who goes through that fence and gets over it. They are the leading 3, and they're the only 3 here. Fairly Famous now the 5 length advantage over Fresh New Dawn, who is rallying that Chester in second position. Fairly Famous over it, but Fresh New Dawn made up 2 or 3 lengths there, and is now coming back for Fairly Famous. He just has to be careful to keep this lead as they head towards the penultimate fence, which is kindly sponsored by the Humble Potato Company, and it is still, at this stage, Fairly Famous, a Cheltenham winner when in his prime. Fairly Famous gets over it well, and in second position Fresh New Dawn was just as fluid. They head round the home bend. Fairly Famous has surely got this in the bag. He's got 1 fence between him and the finishing line. The lollies loom large. Fairly Famous still in the lead, has gone 6 or 7 lengths clear of Fresh New Dawn and Rosie Howarth in second, and Isla John aboard the blue and pink colours of Eden Collonges in third, towards the 19th and final fence. The CW Strickland's final fence, and Fairly Famous gets over it. That's all Fairly Famous and Gina Andrews need to do to win this, the Ladies Open race in memory of Joanna Newitt, and it is going to be a win for Fairly Famous with Gina Andrews in the top. Second goes to the green and white colours of the Fresh New Dawn and Rosie Howarth, who came second for the majority of this race, and in third, Eden Collonges.